Recently, on July 31st of 2024, it was announced that the best anime mobile game of all time, Revue Starlight Relive, will be shutting down. And as someone who has spent at least over $20,000 and lots of my time on this game, this news has really saddened me. Like, I think some people have noticed that I have been more socially off than normal since the news has dropped, and honestly, you guys, I do think I caught a severe case of nuclear depression. Anyways, to give myself some closure, I figured I would make this video on what is Revue Starlight Relive, why you should care, and why its legacy in the anime mobile gaming landscape is insurmountable. Initially, the anime mobile games I would play were those based off Japanese anime like Love Live or Idolmaster, and these games had little complexity in them. Then came Fate Grand Order, and while that game had more complexity, it had a severe lack of gayness, a terrible grind, and zero competitiveness with no PvP mode. But then came Revue Starlight Relive, and this game took the anime mobile gaming world by storm. Revue Starlight Relive had Love Live's level of gayness multiplied by 5, and Fate Grand Order's level of complexity multiplied by 10. Add in some genre-defining game design and game modes, as well as a brutally competitive PvP scene, and you've got yourself a legendary anime mobile game truly in its league of its own. What most anime mobile gamers associate Revue Starlight Relive with is its insane level of complexity and brutal learning curve, and a lot of factors make this the case. For example, let's examine a kit of a stage girl. A standard Revue Starlight stage girl has not one ability, not two abilities, not 3, not 4, not even 5, but no, can go up to over 60 abilities. Yes, a single hoe often has over 60 abilities, which of course you need to memorize to play this game at its highest levels. Just to put how absurd this is more into perspective, there exists well over 500 stage girls in Revue Starlight Relive, and just memorizing all these abilities for each hoe, as well as the billions of team composition possibilities, is the least you have to do to be somewhat competitive in the game's PvP. There is a reason the most high-level Revue Starlight theory crafters only ever make one run at the rank PvP in this video game, because simply put, keeping up with the meta full time is too mentally taxing. I made my legendary climb as the rank 1 global player in January of 2021, and this honestly was the hardest thing I have ever done in my life in terms of the amount of time and money it cost me. Becoming the rank 1 Revue Starlight Relive player caused me to lose contact with many friends, get evicted from my apartment, forget to attend my girlfriend's wedding, and just in general take on a very unhealthy lifestyle. But even with all these things that many may view as negatives, I don't regret my journey a single bit, because the thing is, just the amount of prestige and, well, just the status that I have due to this achievement made it worth it. Diving into the brutal Revue Starlight Relive PvP experience is kinda like the anime Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is an anime where explorers go into a mysterious, perilous chasm called the Abyss, and they face life-threatening challenges in there. And while curiosity drives some of them, the real goal is to achieve the prestigious rank of White Whistle. Similarly, getting rank 1 in Revue Starlight Relive adds serious clout to my opinion on anime mobile games, giving my words more weight than most theory crafters out there. And I often see my viewers curious why I am so naturally good at anime mobile games, both theory crafting and gameplay wise. And honestly, it's because every anime mobile game just blatantly rips off Revue Starlight Relive. Let me give an example. So recently in Honkai Star Rail, there was a game mode called Apocalyptic Shadow added, and you basically just fight a boss. I was able to beat this game mode live on my stream, first try blind, which surprised many people who found it difficult. The reason I found it so easy, though, is because honestly, Apocalyptic Shadow is just a copy-paste, dumbed-down version of Twilight Theater in Revue Starlight. Twilight Theater is a game mode where you also fight a boss, but the thing is, the boss is designed to be taken out by 9 stage girls in co-op mode. However, what makes it so challenging is that you can never find other players to co-op with in Revue Starlight Relive. So you basically have to defeat a boss that is designed to be fought with 9 stage hoes with only 3 stage hoes. Like, I can't emphasize this enough. Every facet of Revue Starlight is just a more complex, sophisticated version of something you all have probably experienced in a modern anime mobile game you play. Domain farming and Hoyoverse games are just hunt stages. Hologram fights and Wuthering Waves is just score attack revue. Blue Archive raids is trope revue. Shiyu defense is just stage of dreams. The contingency contract system system in Arknights is just Oath Revue. Like every game mode, every system, every idea for modern anime mobile games can be derived from Revue Starlight Relive. Revue Starlight Relive is to anime mobile games what Quake is to FPS games, what Minecraft is to sandbox games, what Star Wars is to sci-fi, what Drake is to shitty music, what Keemstar is to fake and gay internet drama. It is the foundation for modern anime mobile games, and any theory crafter worth respecting whatsoever will have Revue Starlight Relive experience on their resume. And before you ask me, well, what about this YouTuber or that YouTuber or that one? No, most YouTubers do not have Revue Starlight Relive experience. But the thing is, those that work for YouTubers behind the scenes, I can verify do. In every game, be it Wuthering Waves, Arknights, Blue Archive, Honkai Gay Rail, whatever it is, the actual theory crafters, not the sexy men on YouTube, but the actual number crunching behind the scene theory crafters all come from Revue Starlight Relive, and there's a reason for that. It's not a coincidence. Besides its complexity, Revue Starlight Relive is also renowned for its unapologetic level of gayness. It practically invented the art of being as gay as possible without actually kissing, something other successful anime mobile games like Honkai Star Rail have eagerly adopted. As for why or how Revue Starlight Relive is so gay, like, it's theater stage girls enacting exaggerated performances on their feelings for each other, just like watch 5 minutes of the anime. Maybe I will make an anime analysis on it at some time if there is interest though. But suffice to say, if you're ever scratching your head and wondering, why do so many people on Twitter instantly label a new anime mobile gaming hoe as a lesbian without any evidence? Well, you can thank Revue Starlight Relive for setting that trend. Anyways, I think that's everything I will say for this video. Overall, the shutdown of Revue Starlight Relive is happening whether we like it or not, and I've come to accept it at this point, honestly. And I think it will just increase mine and other people who played Revue Starlight Relive. It will just increase our status even more high than it already was.